Okay, well, I'm a bit quick on the draw there, but anyway, I know you guys will come in time. So good evening already to the guys watching the video, and good evening to I see there's 2 viewers already. Good evening. This is a internal test flight. Zibo, if you're watching, welcome. If you're one of the 2 guys, welcome. I presume Zibo is going to watch. I told him I'm streaming this one quickly for him. Hello, JT. Hello, Dave. Hello, Krister. We've got an update on the flight model. So Zibo wants me to do a test flight from start to finish. So I'm going to do just a quick flight. We're going to fly from Washington, D.C. into JFK. And that's it. That's the be-all and end-all of this whole story. And all we're going to do is monitor the flight. So I'm in my beta version copy of X-Plane, or almost vanilla copy, right? Because I also want to test the replay. A couple of us are having issues with the replay. So Zibo says he thinks it's a laminar problem, but you know, it could be a plugin, it could be a scenery, it could be anything. So I decided let's fly this thing in, as a raw mode as possible. So we're going to test that. We're going to just look at numbers. There's nothing to see outside really. So it could be a very boring flight. Okay. Yes, Kev, it's RC2. Okay, so this is the latest version of X-Plane as well. And we're just going to keep our eyes on the performance, basically, just to see what happens. I'm not going to modify anything. I'm going to fly it like any other flight simulator would basically do. And yeah, we'll just see. We'll see what happens now. Okay, so Zibo, buckle up. Enjoy the flight with us. Nice to have you with us again. And hello, Thunder. Hello, Flight Simmer X. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you. Yeah. So let's just make sure we've got the right copy. 33A. Just one more time for the guys that came in a minute late. This is a test flight, okay? So it's not for entertainment as such. It will be entertaining to the point where it is, but this is a test flight, so I'm probably just going to have my eyes in the cockpit kind of a thing, and we can talk in between, but we just want to see what happens with the aircraft, okay? What? I'm so happy with the latest. It's very good. Excellent. Okay, Krister. Excellent results. That's excellent. All right. There's a stranger. Are you back from Rio? Hey, voila. Lekker. Nice, nice. Okay. Yeah, well, I don't really think so. I think you were checking the goals on the beach. But anyway, no, it's fine. I missed you too, Hawk, and I was wondering what happened to you. Okay, but later. Yeah. Yeah, you can send a virtual arc. Thank you. Hakan, I'm doing a test flight, so I have to concentrate a little bit here, but you stick around. We can talk. All right. Okay. Dave, no, the changes in RC2 is minor. It was 2 lines that they basically gave us. It's not here nor there. It's just 2 little lines. For me, my focus is on the new flight model. We're going to monitor it. We're going to see what it does, what it doesn't do, and then Zibo and Twixter can fiddle with it again, kind of a thing, So that's us. Oh, yes, I have not filed on iVeo yet. I just need to file this thing on iVeo so we can fly online. Uncle John's waiting for me. Oh, I almost made a mistake. I am in my beta model. Hello, Antonio. Yes. I can imagine. That's a long flight, eh? Ooh, Uncle John's not gonna like this. My IVAO client for this version of Explain is not up to date, so I can't fly with him. Let me just go tell him quickly, guys. Just stay put. I'll be back. Uncle John? Uncle John? Hello? Mac, please tell Uncle John when you speak to him, my version of my IVAO pilot in my beta test Explain is not up to date, so it doesn't want me to connect. Please just tell him. Okay. All right. So you won't see me. Okay. All right. Yeah. I don't want to be rude because he obviously wanted to fly with. So now he knows.
Ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Okay. I need to sit in a better position. Bit better, Sunny. Better. Oh yeah, it will be out of date. I don't think it's going to make a difference on this flight, but yeah, I need to update this version of Explain. I definitely do. Yes, sir. Yeah. 270, sir. No, 270. 270. Okay. There's a step climb, and one of the altitudes is 170, but we're gonna do 27. That's the peak. Oh yes, I haven't linked my Navigraph to this version. Okay, so just to reiterate for the guys that came in late, one of the reasons I'm using this vanilla or almost vanilla copy of Explain is to test the Zibo replay or the replay in Explain with the Zibo. Because some people, they have it working, others don't, so we're just trying to figure out what's spotting there. It could be a plugin, it could be a scenery, it could be anything, so I'm just going to take a chance here now. Okay, enjoy, Kristen. We'll wait for you as long as we can. Actually, we don't. Right, in this version of Explain, I still have a very old version of Beta Pushback. Okay, in my new version, it's not working. I deleted it. I'm gonna reinstall it later, but this one should work still. Oh. It's playing the sounds. It's not really supposed to be there, but anyway, let's just give it a little bit more time, I suppose.
Please make sure the cabin is conditioned.
Oh well, and he is complaining, so let's use it. Why not? Let's just use it. I never started SDK. I just want to get it going so I can get back to my Navigraph quickly. Oh yes, we're not using a star. Let's quickly see where's this thing. Over. Just continue it. Right, sorry, I wanted to show you the radar box. Now it's not working the way I intended, so we're gonna skip that. Right, let's check Active Sky. I'm using Active Sky because xEnviro is not loaded in this version. Andre, if you're watching Magnus, not on purpose, it's just not loaded in this version of X-Plane. Because I haven't used this one in a long time. Let me see that. 3016. Let's see. Okay. Six. V4.01.33a, correct. Bless you. That's good. Gonna have to redo that. It's not fully loaded yet. But we'll continue setting up while this thing loads. Oh, it's almost there. Almost there. Runway heading 187. Hello, Andrew. No worries, mate. Thank you for trying. There's the clothing up happening. 70 and that is 1. Alright.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross check and all call, thank you.
that. It's working. My brakes is now out of sequence. Right. There you go. Okay. Guys on YouTube, I didn't realize this. Your voices were muted, as were this beta pushback. So your voices are now live on YouTube as well, eh? Hope this thing comes in this version. Yeah, there it is. Ooh, rain. Hey, UVP. Here goes the brake.
As we prepare for takeoff, please be sure your seat back and tray table are up and carry-on baggage is under a seat.
Smoking is not allowed at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or
I think the slicing must be closed. We'll see now. Yeah. Yeah. The trick I'm pulling here is I want to keep my temperature in the cabin as steady as possible. So I'm using the packs already, but you have to isolate it so you can start the engine on number 1. Alright, there you go. Set and fuel goes in. Big spots. Right.
Oh, you've already touched it, okay.
All right. Looks like the doors and handles are
Nico,
closed.
did
We're ready.
you already speak in the stream about the changes they made in the flight model?
I mentioned it briefly before, Antonio, but we can talk about it again. Basically, it's all about performance. Okay, so Zibo said in his words, it's now more real. So I guess it's more closer to whatever Boeing numbers are. Okay. And he said I must do this test flight and basically monitor it from start to finish. Let's see. You know, so that's why I also said to the guys, being a test flight, I'm probably going to set something like this, you know, with a screen where we're going to just monitor the performance basically. You know, it's not a scenic flight. It's not about what happens outside. It's all about what's going to happen here. So.
Okay, thanks, Nico. I wasn't here.
No problem. Okay, so let's quickly check. Got everything here. Doors closed. For real. Let's see. Yeah, I'm happy. Let's quickly do a little brake check there. Check that one. Config on, obviously. No flaps. And Linda's not here. I can't blame her. Where's my aircraft? Why didn't I see it? Oh, there it is now. Just checking my charts. Right, so there we go. There's no config on now, so all good.
Approaching 1-5.
Just want to recalibrate this rudder quickly. It feels a little bit desensitive again. Right, let's go. See, where's that runway? Over there. Okay. I'm gonna go to the far end just to get enough runway to actually get in there without worrying. Then there's one other thing I need to check before we go anywhere. Why? Because Nico is on the wrong scale. You need to be on inches. Oops. Yeah. I was looking at that thing. Why are we underground? That doesn't make sense. Now we know. Had it on 1016 instead of 3016,
Approaching
you see?
19. On runway 19.
Yoga. Because I haven't switched it on. Thank you for telling me. Nee. You see, I'm used to Linda doing so many things for me that I missed that one little thing, eh?
That's not about performance, Nico, anyway.
Yeah. Kira. Very stable takeoff. I mean, this is nice. Very nice. And flaps up. Alright, let's get our eyes down here then. Oh, landing lights is on. I'm not sure about strobes. I think they should be on before I look. Let's see. I'm not seeing the strobes. It's not.
They seem on to me.
Sorry? You said
Strobes
they
seem on. Yeah.
I can see the strobe at the back, yes. I can see that. Well, it's supposed to be on. Okay. Under, you okay there?
I'm just fine.
Good. Just checking. Hello, Steve. Welcome. I don't know if it's just me, but the climb performance is definitely better. It was a bit sluggish in the last version. It didn't really go above 2,000 feet a minute, at certain points at least. That was just my observation. Much better performance. Seriously, Magnus, I'm gonna boost it and then you tell me, okay? How does that sound? Is that better? I did move the slider quite a bit now. In fact, I'm on full blast. There's no more I can go. Okay. So the only other thing I can do is lower their side. So when they speak again, you just please tell me if I need to lower them a little bit. I changed my audio. So that's the origin of the issue. I changed the input and output devices. The what, Antonio? Okay. All right, yes. Look, I hear you the same. So Magnus needs to tell me if you are different or if I need to change you. Now you don't hear them. No. Try again, Antonio. Right, yeah, now it's complaining that it can't hear you. That's weird. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I did change one thing I probably shouldn't have. Okay, Antonio, try again.
Test. Can you hear me, Magnus?
Yeah, it went through now. He should have heard you now. Okay, I got you, Uncle John. Steve says better. Much louder than my voice. Okay, so I'm gonna reduce it considerably, then we can lift it again. Antonio, your cue.
Test again for Magnus.
Okay, how does that sound? That's it. Okay, wonderful. Perfect. Great. Thank you, Magnus. Thank you, Antonio.
Yep.
Enjoy the helicopter, Magnus. There's 27. Well, Zibo, I hope you liked what you saw.
So Lubos is looking.
I presume he is, yes, because we've had a bit of a chat before the stream, and he asked me to do the test flight. So if he's not watching, you know, the 100% of the time, he'll be in and out definitely.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm just wondering if it doesn't need you to climb to say level 350, 370, because the performances change a lot over 300.
Well,
Usually, I don't know.
I understand that. This flight isn't that long, so I'm gonna have to divert a little bit and then go do things. So, Zibo, if you want me to climb higher, just send me a message. He'll do that if it's necessary. Hello, Toby. Welcome. Let's quickly see here. Let's see. Yeah, I've got 71 nautical miles to top of descent. Yeah, we're not going to really be able to climb much higher unless I start diverting. But he's not saying, so.
Okay. I'm going for dinner now here, Nico. I'll watch the stream later. Ciao. Hello, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Right. Okay, well, I'm going to have to start setting up. Let's see if I can maybe do it here from WebFMC. Let's see what we can come up with here. WebFMC. Nav. Post request. Sitting listening to my son speaking, and now I don't remember what I'm doing. Can you believe it? 21 0. Okay. Great. That's about what we need, so we can go back. Like that. And there is top of descent. It's going to be ILS on the runway 13 left, UVP. Because we're coming from the south, I'm taking exactly the same, beg your pardon, the same route as real world, and they're all coming in exactly the way I'm going in. Thank you, Thunder. Alright, so this is the route. It's published in the notes below the video, so you can just copy it into desktop charts anyway. Just take the string and copy it. Takeoff runway 19. There's a nice SID bringing us over here. Then there's a discontinuity, which I presume the real world guys, they just did like what I did. You just take the discontinuity out of your legs page and then you go onto the ILS. So there's no star, but the ILS is long. The approach, in other words, is a very long procedure, you know, so you just time on there and you go for it. It's interesting, I'm actually looking at radar box. They are now vectoring the guys from the north to actually come down to the same entry to go onto runway 13. So they're literally flying from the north right out over the ocean, turning back and then joining exactly with the traffic from the south. This is interesting. This is amazing. You're welcome. Oh, there's the slowdown. That's actually brilliant. There's the descent. That was nice, 800.
Very nice. Nice to see it drop that much.
Yeah. Rap, you like that? Very nice. I've got a pressurization issue. I never updated this thing.
I was going to say something earlier, but I thought maybe you're going to climb or do something else.
You know what? Yeah, it's my mistake. It's just something stupid. You see, because Linda isn't here, my whole flow is messed up now. I'm gonna have to fly a little bit without her to just get back into the proper flow of things.
Sorry about that. I'll say something next time if I notice it.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. It would be appreciated. Thanks. But it's no worries. I mean, won't kill us.
Yeah, no, it wasn't going to matter that much. Maybe your landing altitude a little bit. But it's not going to change anything in the cabin, so.
Yeah. And I'm clever enough to use my oxygen mask if we do get the dim screen, you know, if hypoxia was to be a problem.
Well, you were higher rather than lower, so that was a good thing.
Yeah.
You were near 2,500 feet per minute, weren't you? And it was holding the speed well.
Yeah, yeah, no, this thing is holding very nicely tonight from what I see. Speed's a bit slow now.
Yeah.
But it's on the edge. Look, it's on the margin. It's not crossing it. And I did notice it was playing with the lifting of the nose and dropping it a bit. It's actually dropped it now.
That's what I was waiting for, to see if it went below it, but it didn't.
Yeah, it shouldn't. It should drop the nose a little bit. If you look at your VSI indicator there on the side, that vertical speed, you'll see it's kind of steady on 2,000 right now. And look, it's keeping the speed very nice.
Oh,
it's just not. It's not dropping below. It's slightly lifted a bit. It looks like the speed's increasing slightly.
It is, yeah. You're still on standard there, Nico.
Thank you.
Nico,
Yeah.
I've just bobbed in because I've been watching your stream on YouTube. Your indicated airspeed didn't drop to 250 when you got down to 18,000.
Didn't. It's
No,
supposed
it
to
does.
drop. It's supposed to drop only to 250 when you get to 10,000.
I thought it was 18,000.
No. That's no. That's transition level. That's not the speed difference. The 10,000
right,
foot is still 10,000 foot Mac. But yeah, good.
Okay, fair enough.
No problem.
Okay.
This XP realistic is turning my head a little bit, so I have to continuously make small adjustments.
That transition from top of descent was
Yes.
beautiful.
I loved it. Yeah, we were talking about it, man. That's brilliant. That was really nice.
Is that one of the performance enhancements?
I've no idea, Mac. I've no idea.
Did you notice somebody in one of the chat rooms in our Discord was pointing out about it?
No, I didn't notice.
Yeah.
What Zibo said to me is, I need to do a test flight, all flight phases, takeoff, climb, cruise, descent, approach and landing. It should be closer to reality, and then he put in brackets lift, drag, moment, attitude and N1.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's what he told me.
But the top of descent changeover there was absolutely brilliant. The slow down and all the rest of it.
Yeah. Your TV or whatever is a bit loud there. It is coming through.
Sorry.
No problem.
Stream.
No, I'm just saying, Mac. It's not a problem, but we can hear it.
Yeah. No, I should have muted that coming into the...
Like this model quite a bit. It's really flying nicely. Hello Alex, welcome.
Right, I'm going to leave you. I'll go back with John.
No problem. All good, Alex, all good. Really well. Today was a good day, but in my personal life, really more than anything else, it was just a good day. Hello, Owen. Yes, we took off runway 19 and we're landing runway 13 left, as per real world traffic. No man, you're turning the two around. We took off from 19 at KDCA, so they will be landing on 19 there. I'm talking now about the KJFK side is 13 left. Hello Reggie. Long time no see. Are you okay? Are you well?
It's amazing how it's holding the speed, and you can see the change in the speed of that's being shown, how it changes with the pitch. It's awesome.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
And you were at 240 at 10, so that's good.
Yeah, yeah. Where do you say, Kate? Where do you see that? Did I not update this thing? Hold on. Oh, I didn't update. Sorry, Owen. I see the problem. It never updated the actual name in the flight. I'll change the name in the video afterwards. Okay, I can't do it right now, but I'll change it. I see where the conflict comes in. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've just noticed that. Stupid. Fucking stupid.
I never noticed it either, Nico, so don't feel bad. I've got YouTube running on another screen, so I wasn't even looking at it.
Yeah, there's a radar box. You see, this is my point of reference, Owen. Yeah, I understand. It was 19. When we came in, it was 19. It still is 19 in real world, but there's JFK, where we're going to land now. And you can clearly see they're coming in there from the south. They're coming in on runway 13 left. See there. See. Hello, John. No worries. The money shot's coming soon. We'll worry about the landing now. Thank you, Magnus. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, Magnus, anytime, you know where to find me. I can. The radar box, in essence, is basically just competition for flight radar 24 and what's this other one? The guys in the US use flight aware. I just like it because it looks prettier. It looks much prettier. So when we land, we can talk about it. You guys must also please remind me we need to do a replay test. So once we've stopped and done our flight filing and everything, we must try and do a replay. Okay, so once we get to the deceleration point, I'm going to go back to normal view. I don't think we need to worry about performance after that, because from there on we're going to have to prepare to land. We can't do it if we sit and look at the screen like this. Whoops. There's Manhattan. I must be honest with you, I have not flown in X-Plane 12 in this area much. I think this is like my third attempt in X-Plane 12 flying in this area, and I'm glad I did it. Huh. Slow down, brother, slow down. Yeah, JFK, we're going to JFK. I did chat with Zibo about the replay. Some people can do it, some people can't. And I'm one of the unlucky ones, and Uncle John as well. We can't do replays anymore. So he's also given me some tips and stuff, and that's also one of the reasons why I'm flying this more of a vanilla explain version, so that we can try and track down if it is a plugin or scenery or what exactly it is. I tend to also think this is plugin related, not scenery related, because it's happened to me in other flights as well, and I don't fly the same airport every time, you know. So I doubt it's scenery. I think it's plugin. Nice, John.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Hey Rob, welcome back. If you're only seeing the web FMC side now, you're watching a very old portion of the stream. You gotta click on the live button, man. I'm sure. Thank you, Owen.
400.
That wind, eh? That wind.
300. Approaching decision height. 200. Minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20, 10.
I wish. Minus 100.
Nice job, Nico.
Thank you so much. Oh, that wind was a factor, eh?
Two, right.
Yeah.
On runway 2, right.
Excellent. I'm actually on a runway, it seems. I'm on 22 right. I'll get off the next off ramp here. Le Palm, thank you. I need much more practice again to fly. This only flying 2 or 3 times a week is killing me. I'm just gonna take the first parking I can get to.
Is your weather radar off?
Yes. Sparking standby. Flaps up, RTO off. Oh, sorry, auto brake off. Oh, so far so good. Taxi lights on, landing lights off, nav lights on. Ugh, should have gone to the right, but anyway, I'll just cut the corner here. If your ILS is tuned, it's not going to take away anything if you turn the autopilot off. If the radio is tuned, you're going to get the display on the primary flight display. That's the function of it. Okay, so just because you switch off autopilot doesn't mean it takes away all the visual cues and things. I think that would be very dangerous, you know, if they were to take away your visual cues from that. You can, in fact, let me show you this. I don't know if you guys ever try this. I don't do it, but you can press the approach button there as well, and you can actually, this is your standby instrument. See, there's your diamonds and everything. So that indication, this indication here, your DME, all this is tied to your nav radio. It's not tied to the autopilot, eh? Yeah, naughty guys, eh? Right, so parking brake set. Okay, I'm not really
your
going to
replay.
Yeah, I'm going to do that now. I just want to quickly file the flight. Once that thing is filed, we can do the replay. Right, so let's try 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, it works in this version. So there's a conflict in the other version. Damn it, man. That's not what I wanted to know. Ooh, look, I never stowed my speed brakes. I landed with my speed brakes out. Oops. Oops. That's naughty.
I saw the light on, so I thought you were in arms. So
yeah, if it was a different color light, we would know, you know. But whatever. This is a mistake I don't often make. That thing's dangerous. It will kill you. UVP, it turns the aircraft into a stone. You literally, you're gonna rev up the engines quite considerably more than you have to keep flying. And I mean, it's a brake. It literally stops you from flying. so it's dangerous. You usually don't use it beyond flaps 15 at all. In fact, flaps 15 even is dangerous, because if you lose your airspeed, you become a stone. Then you fall out the sky. Right, let's try
I think
again.
they recommend not above flaps 5, I think. But
No. We've talked about it. It's flaps 15, I think, is the edge. That's the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Where they don't want you to go further. I mean, look, technically, it can make you fall out the sky on flaps 1 if you go too slow. You know, so the thing is,
yeah,
the thing is, you really need to think what you're doing, man. You need to concentrate a little bit. And obviously, there's two guys, and that's why you have the checklists and all. I don't use a checklist when I fly like this. You know, I just go for it. That's part of the problem. See, one of the reasons flight simmers, I'm talking to flight simmers now specifically, but obviously it counts for real world as well. One of the reasons you have a hard landing is usually your speed is too low, because you get to a point where it turns into a brick, a stone, whatever you want to call it, and this thing falls, and that's why you land hard. That is why it's important to keep your V speed, you know, your reference speed in mind the whole time. Don't go too slow, too fast. The aircraft will slow down on its own, okay, and you just have to hold your pitch. And I know a lot of flight simmers, and I mean, when I don't concentrate, I sometimes do it myself. You pull back on the throttle a split second too soon, and that's why you get a hard landing. That's why you all of a sudden have a 500 foot per minute landing, or a, you know, something harder, because you're too slow. The aircraft can't fly anymore, and you might be 30 centimeters from landing, but because you're a brick, you've now got 60 tons coming down in 30 centimeters, and that's your hard landing. Yeah. And when you fly in the real world as well, that's the reason you get most of your hard landings, is because you lose your airspeed, you turn into a brick, you fall. I'm gonna do one or two more just for the heck of it, you know. Because now,
nice
I mean,
shot.
yeah, I can now report back. Zibo, if you're watching, we know it's not the Zibomod creating the replay problem. Ooh, I wheeled a bit, huh?
Nice landing, though.
Yeah. Tell you what, there's nothing that's going to slow you faster than lifting that nose when you've got your back wheels on the ground. It's going to help you slow down quick. Also, it's nice not to have that abrupt slam of the nose wheel, you know. Sometimes the guys put the nose wheel down a little bit hard as well. So whatever. Yeah, I'm happy. This was a good test flight.
Nice.
Good test flight. Oops. Right. Okay. So let's talk about a radar box. Let's bring that thing on the screen quickly. Yeah, WebFMC is using a plugin as well. I don't know, man. Look, I'll have to use a process of elimination to find out what exactly it is, you know, that's causing the problem. The last couple of times that I've flown, I've also noticed that my other X-plane, it struggles to close. When I close X-plane, it really struggles. And I'm not sure what that is. It could be related. It could be the same kind of plug-in, or the actual same plug-in that's holding on to X-plane that doesn't like to close down, to replay, things like that. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll definitely find out in time. Okay, guys, can you see the radar box well enough, or do you want it bigger? I can make it bigger. Let's do it this way.
I love that flight, by the way.
Yeah, it was a nice one, eh?
I mirrored you all the way, Nico.
Excellent, excellent.
And yes, I vectored myself in, but I give myself a little bit more of a vector than you did.
Good, 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 good. Okay. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining us late. Okay, so this is Radar Box. It's basically competition for Flight Radar 24. Okay, I just like this one. It looks prettier. Okay, so I subscribe to this one, and you can see your tracks and you can see all kinds of information. If you click on the aircraft, it obviously gives you all the relevant information. So it's pretty much the same. You know, you've got filters that you can switch on where you can get alerts and everything. You've got a constant feed at the top. So if there is an emergency, you're going to pick up very quickly because it will highlight the emergency for you. Okay. Anywhere in the world, it will come up and it will tell you there's an emergency, and then you can go and click on, you know, the aircraft, and it takes you to where the aircraft is, gives you the details and all those things. So for me, it's exactly doing the same job. I just like the pictures. You know, it looks freaking nice. Which airport is this? It's kind of, yeah, this is Frankfurt. This is Frankfurt. You see, so that's just me. I hope that answers the questions. You can obviously go anywhere in the world. We were there just now. Where's this thing? There's New York. Obviously go anywhere in the world. We were there just now. No, I'm not. I flew other aircraft. I never flew the 7-3. I just do this for fun now. No, I'm not. I flew other aircraft. I never flew the 7-3. I just do this for fun. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I just want to help my wife quickly. Hold on. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I just want to help my wife quickly. Hold on. Right, I'm back. Okay. Right, I'm quickly just scroll back. UVP, are you still there? Did you see what I showed you now about this thing? I don't want to leave and then you've still got questions. You know about this. I don't want to leave and then you've still got questions. Okay, cool. Right, so the other thing I did was, there's our departure as well, right? So that's DCA where we took off. And as you can see, runway 1901 is definitely still active. So that's right. I'll change the name of the stream. I do apologize that I made that mistake. It's a stupid mistake, but I never updated the names. So I'll update this one. There you go. So I've got the 2 instances running, and you know, I've got multiple screens, so this is running on the one screen. There you go. So I've got the 2 instances running, and you know, I've got multiple screens, so this is running on the one screen.
Did Zibo get to see what he needed to see, Nico?
FAPM. Ugh, yeah, that's a good question. Let me practice with my dash 8, and then we go do that one with dash 8. Okay. So Pietermaritzburg is a bit small for the 738. We don't even think the 737-700 will land there, but there it is. So we can take the Dash 8. I just need to go practice a little bit again with the Dash 8 before we go. There's Joburg. There's Pietermaritzburg behind that little thing. Okay, so if everybody's happy, Zibo, if you're happy, that's it. That's me for the evening. Okay, so if everybody's happy, Zibo, if you're happy, that's it. That's me for the evening. Okay. That's it. Gents, ladies, if there are any, go have fun. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. We'll talk again. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Ladies, if there are any.